Of the week. I don't know if you saw that video or not about that 16-year-old blue belt, weighs about 140, 150. He's training with a visiting jiu-jitsu guy, 275, 280 pounds. I believe he was a white belt. In the middle of the roll, picks him up because the smaller guy had snagged him up in a triangle, and so the bigger guy picks him up. The visitor.
Rampage style?
Yes.
So since Seth Minor has their 10, can we do this?
Yeah, can you do that? The fuck is that?
It's the Cobra Kai.
The Cobra Kai?
It's underneath the elbow. Cobrinha.
My brother that said Jose
This guy. So I think that as a visitor, especially I think you've gone out of town, and, out of state, not just out of town, out of state, trained at another academy. For me,
several academies.
Yeah, several academies.
Yeah.
So what I always do is there's nothing wrong with hard technical sparring, back and forth. But when someone gets you in a bad position, don't you shouldn't be trying to prove a point oh, I'm not gonna let him submit me. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because the whole people don't really understand the third concept, right? Or the partial. I don't even know how to say it. Basically, a fraction of the time you're gonna be on point and nobody's gonna be able to stop you.
Yeah.
Fraction of the time you're gonna feel and then a fraction of the time you're gonna feel like dog crap where everybody's smashing you.
Yeah.
No matter what, especially if you're training all the time.
Yeah.
No matter if it's boxing, no matter if it's jiu-jitsu, wrestling.
Yeah.
There's gonna be days you're on fire in the training room, even in the tournaments. There's gonna be days you feel mediocre, and some days you're gonna feel like garbage.
Yeah.
But that's just the cycle of it. So,
There's this really good visual I've seen online. It's like 10 dots, and it's everybody thinks that consistency means this, and the dots are 100% full.
Yeah.
And it's actually consistency looks like this. And the dots are 75% full, 30% full, 20% full, 50% full. It's just showing up is consistency.
Yeah,
You're not always 100%.
There's guys that submitted me all the time. It's just because my mind isn't. I'm just out of it, and I try to roll. I try to go through. I think you smashed me a couple times too. When we wrestle, I can't do nothing to you. I can't touch. But it's just even if I was 100% or not, you'll still smash me in a lot of ways. So some people don't understand. When you visit someone, and they catch you in a bad position. Why are you it's the same at your home gym.
Yeah.
So why would you go MMA to the extreme and try to basically that's intentful.
Do you think that's a gym etiquette thing that maybe just isn't taught at every gym, or do you think that that's a personal responsibility thing? That guy's just being an asshole.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think it's some of it could be a gym thing.
Okay.
Because everything trickles down from the top, right? The environment of your academy and your students always trickles down. Later, Lacey. So everything trickles down from the top. But then there's some exceptions to the rules, right? You always have that one guy in one academy that's just that guy.
Yeah.
And when he goes somewhere, you kind of don't have control of what he does.
Of what he does, yeah.
As a representative of your academy.
Even though maybe you've already told him.
Yeah. Here at our home gym, don't do X, Y, and Z. Just like today, we're doing a lot of heel hook and footlock stuff.
Only heel
hook. And just to identify, and it was good for everybody to start seeing oh man, if I go this way, he got me this way. But there was a lot of catch and release today.
If I go this way, I'm not walking tomorrow.
Yeah. But we weren't being jerks with each other. We were giving each other good looks, good fights, and to the point of submission.
Yeah.
Holding it, right?
Yeah.
And still being able to see everything, fight out of everything. So, some people just want to be Gordon Ryan because they watch this video. So I think it's a gym etiquette thing, and you should have a little bit more respect as a practitioner and as a representative of your coach's academy.
Yeah.
When you go other places, just match their intensity. If they're fighting hard for certain things, okay, fight back.
Yeah.
If you have the energy to, obviously, according to your fraction of, how you're feeling.
Yeah.
But if you can match the intensity, match it. But don't go like all like EBI, no rules, and start slapping to get out of a position or something.
Yeah, combat jiu-jitsu.
Combat jiu-jitsu. There's no need for that. Just respect the academy. Be grateful, especially if they're, you know, like our academy. We don't. When I have visitors from out of state, I never charge them because I want them to come and enjoy their experience in the city they're coming to visit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh, you're Sapao. I saw you on YouTube. I'm such a big fan.
So I prefer, like, you know, the etiquette, just being chill and just relax. If you know.
Yeah.
All that stuff doesn't matter.
Any sort of advice that if you find yourself in that situation where you going with a big guy, he's going way more intense. Maybe you're a small guy, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like if I had that guy in a triangle and I can feel his intensity, like he's like jerking, like really trying to
and maybe even trying to hurt you.
And maybe even trying to lift me up. Release the triangle. Release his position. That you feel like be understanding of the situation you're in.
Yeah.
If you feel like he's going like MMA like craziness, okay, fine. Match his intensity so you don't get hurt. And if you're in something or you have him in something, go ahead and just release it and but try to reposition yourself to a safe position.
Yeah.
That you're not like gonna get hurt. Yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
And I've had experiences like that too. If you can find
where
yourself,
like someone was trying to hurt you or slam you
or like go like super fast, and maybe I'm just not in that mental mood. Like Monday for me, Monday and Tuesday I was kind of like
out of it.
I was kind of out of it, but I was just pushing through. I was like, no problem. If I get, so I had to understand the position and just say, okay, if I had to let it go, let it go.
Yeah.
No biggie. I think that's where a lot of people struggle.
So maybe just like being able to read your partner and reading their intensity and being willing to be like, yo, this guy, maybe he has the intention to hurt me. I just need to play safe and smart today.
Play smart, play technical. If you can, you know, submit him if you can, and he's just like outweighs you like 280 to 160.
Yeah.
Okay, just stay safe. Stay in a position where you're defending. You're still showing your good jiu-jitsu, but don't like get hurt.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And visitors, man, I would say just be more respectful. Roll hard. There's nothing wrong with hard technical training.
Yeah.
You guys just give each other dabs, like talk to each other.
Yeah.
Let them know you're not there to like be a dad. You're there to just learn, have a good time. Yeah. That's what I would say.
Awesome.
You know.